Zion Williamson, everybody's favorite player. And today on the Pelican Scoop, ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to break down how I feel that Zion Williamson has changed. Oh, yeah, and if you haven't been paying close attention, you probably haven't seen it. But me, I see everything under the sun about the New Orleans Pelicans. So we're going to break it down right now on the Pelican Scoop. You know what to do. Cue my music.
This is the Pelican Scoop with Jordan Kitchens, breaking down everything under the sun about your New Orleans Pelicans. Smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to stay on top of your Pels content. Now, running point, here's Jordan.
What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of the Pelicans Scoop. I am your host with the most, Jordan Kitchens, and ladies and gentlemen, oh boy, on today's agenda, this is peak, and I mean peak off-season talk. I mean, bro, at this point, ladies, look. Disclaimer first. If you take yourself too seriously, just go ahead and click off the video right now. I mean, you can leave a like too, but just go ahead and click off the video. This right now is peak off-season talk. There is no way, shape, or form other than this is pure entertainment. So if you're taking this video as like, oh man, this is just pure entertainment and it's just something that I feel that is interesting, that's caught my eye, and we're in the middle of the off season. What you want me to talk about? Break down the damn roster? Who knows what the damn roster gonna look like? Like, okay, that's the disclaimer. So if you just shut up, get out of here. For everybody else that wants to be entertained today and want to see a little hypothesis that I've been cooking up for the last, I don't know, I guess you say like 2 months or so. Yes, this is what we're talking about today, and I think Zion Williamson has changed dramatically over the last, I'm gonna say, year and a half. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I feel like the change in Zion to where he is now really started when that Mariah Mills little scandal situation happened, then his baby mama got into it, whatever, in 2023, summer 2023. That's when I feel like he slowly started to change, and now he's just something completely different. If you haven't been seeing Zion Williamson this summer yet, ladies and gentlemen, I would trust me. The picture's going to be rolling throughout this video, but he has been outside. Like Zion, he looks completely different. I mean, my boy's over here. I call it what it is. My boy Zion thugging. Yo. I don't know when did this happen or who he clicked up with or whatever, but my boy outside, he throwing the Z up. I mean, y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see what's been going on. He throwing the Z's up. You know, he got him rocking the foes from that's a Louisiana thing. So, you know, BR thing, you know, throwing the foes up, whatever. I really think that this is what New Orleans does to a man. Granted, Zion did get here when he was, 19 years old. So if you ask me, he pretty much been living here. He's grown up here. Let's call it what it is. He's grown up in New Orleans. He's grown up. All right, he's been here since 19, so he's 25 now. So he's been here a little minute, man. Going on year 7. So, you know, if you remember when Zion first got here, you know, he was Captain Snow Bunny. I mean, my boy Zion, if it wasn't snowing, he wasn't going. My boy was deep in the snow. He was snowboarding. I'm not talking about that, you know, but he was snowboarding, okay? Now, my boy Zion on the block. My boy on the block posted up. Zion is to the point where it's like, look, you come to New Orleans, you got to check in with Big Z. They call him my boy Big Z. You got to go check in with Big Z. All right. Zion, nothing's coming in and getting out of the city without Zion Williamson putting his hands on it now. Y'all don't know that, but I'm letting y'all know that's how it is right now. Zion has got the city on lock. I don't know when did this happen. I cannot tell you when. I don't know when, but from what I've seen in my sources, Zion got the city on lock. Now, for the good or the bad, we will see. Does this bring him a little extra edge on the court? Because, you know, the team needs dogs. Joe Dumars already said he wants dogs. He's going to try and bring some dog mentality to the Pelicans. He's going to try and bring some dog mentality to the city. The type of players he brought in. You know, he brought in Kevon Looney, Jeremiah Fears, Derek Queen, Jordan Poole, dogs. You know, you might feel indifferently about Poole. You know, he got punched in the mouth, Draymond, whatever. But my boy can play. He a dog on that court. Regardless of how you feel about Jordan Poole, whatever. Hey, man, Draymond, you go fight Draymond Green then. You think, because he Draymond Green. You go fight Draymond Green then. A lot of people don't want to see Draymond Green. You watch the NBA. You're not stupid. You know what's going on. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You know what's going on. Draymond the thug. Let's go to it in, bro. Nobody want that smoke for real. Nobody really want that smoke with Draymond. But anyways, the most important part is that Joe Dumars has brought dogs. He wants a dog mentality, and Zion is now a dog. You know, he's built this little posse up of his partners now. Like, they rolling throughout the city. He always got a rag on him. Zion is not with that BS no more. You know, like I said, when he first got to the Pelicans, my boy was, you know, the Captain Snow Bunny. You know, he was rocking the full anime fits and all this and the Naruto or whatever. I do like anime, so this is not me shooting down anime. I am a Naruto fan, One Piece guy. But at the same time, like, that's what Zion, that was his gimmick. That's what he was. You know, he got the little Naruto seal tattooed on his stomach. He rocking the Carlton Banks little whatever. He rocking that. If you remember, he pulled up to the church. He over there with the turtleneck, and it's like 98,000 degrees outside. He posting up, taking pictures with everybody. He giving back to the community in the city. I'm not saying he don't give back to the community now. He still does. He still does his basketball camp, still gives away things. Seen him in South Carolina have his stuff, so I'm not saying he's not in the community, but I mean, like, a boy's kind of out here like choir boy. He's kind of out here like choir boy. Now he's top boy. Okay, I don't know when did this flip happen. I'm telling you, from what I remember, I think it all started with Mariah Mills. When all that happened, my boy said, F it. I'm tired of hiding who I really am. This is probably who Zion really is, honestly. This is probably who he really is. Probably try to put on a little front. You know, Zion probably don't care no more. His name's been dragged through the mud so much and has built up a tolerance to the point where he honestly doesn't care no more. And I think that could be great for the Pelicans. Not in the sense that he doesn't care about, you know, playing ball no more. I can't tell you what he's doing on the court. I don't know. All right, you know, Zion doesn't post no workouts. He doesn't post like workout videos or lifting. I don't know. I can't tell you what he's handling, what he's working on. He just keeps that to himself. Hopefully he is, because Lord knows the Pelicans gonna need it. But in a sense though, this could be good that he's stepping out of his character. He doesn't care no more because he stopped trying to be somebody he's not. Now he's really just going to go out there and be the Debo that this team needs. Zion has to be the leader of the Pelicans next year, whether you like it or not. He's the longest tenured player on the team now. This is his squad. There's no doubts about it. There's no more Brandon Ingram. No, there's no more. All right, you got Trey Murphy kind of nipping at your heels, but other than that, this is your team, bro. This is your time. So this could be good in the sense that he doesn't care no more. And yes, he has to play games. He has to be on the court. We get that. I'm not even keeping that aside. But I'm more talking about stepping up and being the vocal leader, stepping up. And honestly, bro, if there's a problem on the court, bro, they got to go see Zion about it. And the main example that sticks out to me was when the Pelicans played the Timberwolves earlier this year, and Jaden McDaniels hard fouled Zion, just grabbed him out of midair and kind of slung him down. And nobody went and checked him about that. Nobody went and checked him. Nobody on the Pelicans court went up to McDaniels and went in, what's up with you, bro? What's up? I'm more saying in the sense that if that would have happened to Steph Curry, Draymond Green is going to address that. Matter of fact, if that would have happened to Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels would have been the guy to address that. Now, you don't want your star player being the guy in the mix all the time because he's important, right? So, like a Lou Dort, if something happened to Shea, or something like that, somebody slings Shea down or whatever, Lou Dort's going to be the guy to address that. So the Pelicans do need a guy like that, but if you have Zion, head of the snake, if he's a dog, everybody else is going to have to raise their level of play and have to become a dog. Now, I know when I say this, I did not watch them. I was not even conceived at the time, but it kind of feels like the Michael Jordan effect. Your head of your snake is such a dog, everybody else has to raise their level of play and raise their intensity. I guess you could say Kobe too in a sense too, but I did watch Kobe, but I guess you could say Kobe too. That would be a good example now I think about it, but let's just keep it on Michael Jordan. They raise your level of play, the head of the snake. If he's a dog like this and he's demanding excellence out of you, you're going to have to meet him at that level or damn near close to that level, or it's just not going to happen. It's not going to shake. It's going to be too much static in the locker room, or he's going to tell the coach, I can't trust him. Don't even put him in the game, blah, 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 and do that. So that's what I'm saying. The second Zion ups his play to where he's a dog. Nah, I need other dogs around me. Everybody else is going to follow suit. That's just what a good leader does. And that's what I feel like this could be for the better, that he has changed like this. He's not sitting there trying to be the choir boy, Mr. I'm Zion Williamson from Duke University. Now he's Zion from NOLA, baby. Y'all see what he got going on? That boy outside, bro. He's outside. For the good or the bad, we will see. I can't tell you if it's good or bad. We will see. Everything going to play itself out in the first 5 games. I'm telling y'all, that's, I hate to say it because it's an 82-game season and things can shake or whatever, but the Pelicans' first 5 are most important to me. I need to see a fast start because this team always starts off damn near dead, like the Cincinnati Bengals. They start off so deep in the hole, you got to dig your way out, and that's just in Western Conference, and you're already kind of talent deficient. That's not the best idea. It's not the best idea. So the first 5 games are kind of the most important, or what I'm going to see, everything I need to see. I need to see if Zion's going to be in shape. I need to see, Trey and Herb gonna be back. Hopefully they should be. Are they gonna be back? Ready to go? I gotta see what Misi looking like. Derek Queen's probably he may or may not be back by then. We'll see. I expect him to be back around, game 10 through whatever. But the first 5, I don't know. But the first 5 is gonna let me know everything. If Zion's been in the gym, if he's been dedicated to his craft, and he's ready to go. Not coming out like the first game last year with the mystery illness or whatever, and then, the hamstrings tightening up, your hamstrings, and then your hamstrings don't even tighten up, they just fall off your body, right? Like fall off the bone, turkey leg cut or something like that. It's got a nice big old turkey leg right out of a county fair or something like that. It can't happen. So these first 5 are most important. That's going to let me know, all this little outside, all this. We're going to see. But we just going to have some fun with it, man. It's off-season talk. Ain't nothing else to talk about, all right? Unless y'all want to go ahead and go frame one of these boys and get them arrested, something like that. Other than that, we got to save let's do the preview of the Western Conference. We'll save all that BS to when the season starts. Right now, but we're going to have some fun, and we're just going to talk about anything under the sun. So y'all let me know what else y'all guys want me to talk about, what else you want me to address. I'm all open to ideas. I'm all open, man. I'm always open. I'm an open book. So, but also, like I said, subscribe to my main channel. It's in the description. Just click that bad boy, scroll down. Read the description to whatever. Drop a like. But like I said, go find my main channels where I'm gonna start talking. I won't start, but I just talk about anything else, but that's not basketball. Anything that's not basketball related, that's gonna be on that channel. We'll start doing some more Saints videos. Obviously, the season's starting, and the Saints gonna be bad. So I feel like that might be a good opportunity to capitalize, get in where I fit in. But I appreciate you guys for sticking in, especially staying to the end. Clap it up for yourself. And y'all let me know what y'all feeling about Zion, man. Y'all let me know. And I'm signing out. Peace.